Alrighty. Thank you for joining the. Thank you for joining. Wait a second. Wait. Ah. Oh. I thought you changed your name already. I was like, wait. That was fast. And Kitty, thank you for the comment. That makes me very happy that you're enjoying the streams and videos. And I try to be a character when I'm streaming. By the way, I really do. I really try to. Although there are moments where I do break character, mainly because reasons. Nothing serious though. Okay, I need to get my, yeah, where? Ah, it's right here. Thanks, thank you. Alright, so first things first, I need to get the patch notes, I mean, the BTB notes up for Myers. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna go Discord, because she sent me the link there. Thank you, Yasagi. Thank you very much. Oh my god, it's all good crap in this one. Yeah. Ah, bingo. Here we go. Yes, visit. If it will load. Ah, here we go. All right, so okay, so for this one, we're ignoring all the survivor handholding updates. We're gonna ignore that. This is all about Myers, so I'm not gonna touch any of that or anything like that. So here we go. Uh, we'll need to discuss anything about survivor mains. And let me get my glasses. All right, so first things first. Let's actually, I don't need glasses right now. Let's talk about the stalker mode. First of all, I am happy they added undetectability when stalking, which should have been a thing since day one when Myers came out. I mean, come on. Yeah, I know they gave him a small terror radius. Like he's the first one to have 16, yeah, 16 meters compared to like other trick killers that had 32 or 24. But still, like, come on, it's a little brainer that he should have undetectability with stalking. That's a good thing. Let's see here. Pursuer mode. This is interesting. I like how they increase the movement speed. They increase the terror radius, which I guess makes some sense. Increase vault speed, bonuses to lunge range, break speed, some recovery, it cannot stalk survivors. Okay, that's fair. That's just pretty much you going like being all basically M1. But um, my only criticism, well, I guess you could say complaint, if anything, is that this should have been like a thing when tearing up Myers from tier one to tier two to tier two to tier three, because tier one you're basically slow or just have default speed and everything. But I think this should have been a thing like when he tiered up, make Myers more stronger as tiers go up. Let's see what else. As the stock meter is full, even Carnage mode can be triggered at will, granted the following effects for a limited time. Note, survivors can no longer become exposed. Okay, move speed. Okay, 40 meter terror radius, and increase vault speed. It unlocks slaughtering and strike ability. Hold the power button to charge his ability, reducing movement speed. Press the attack button while charging to quickly lunge forward, adjusting your angle as you move. The length of the lunge depends on the charge time. What's dumb, Kitty? Yeah, I think that's what it means. They're basically turning Myers into a well, I used to say Chucky because I see him more memorable with a slice of dice, but my friend here Usagi mentioned saying that Piggy, the pig Amanda from the Saw films, is the first killer to have this dash attack or the ambush, and yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's just the ambush tactic from Pig put onto Myers, just without the undetectability. He just he activates it, and he just dashes. That's one of the things that's very very odd to me. So essentially, if this goes live, that means we would have Piggy. Oh no! I should rephrase that. We have Blythe, Piggy, and Chucky and Myers, all who will become dash killers. Um, can't. So yeah, that's pretty much what they're turning Myers into another dash killer. Now, is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? I think it's mostly based on perspective. Um, I don't think additions to like his movement speed, vault speed, enduring, and destruction. I think that's good. But I think the basically it's basically like a basic coup de grace, if you will. The further that allows you to lunge far further than usual. But I don't know. I have to see it in action. I mean, they already uploaded a preview of it on their website, but I don't know. Okay, what else we have here? If a survivor enters the killer's attack range while lunging, they are knocked into the dying state. Yeah, no, that's fine, Kitty. That's fine. Understandable. It's not going to be for everyone. Personally, the only thing I like out of this is the undetectability when stalking and the increased destruction, enduring, and vault speed when you're in this pursuer mode. I think that's good, but the whole dashing, that's just so weird. Also, but another pro is that there is no longer a limited stocking with stocking survivors. You can stock them unlimited now, just like Ghostface. That's a good thing. True. So here, and they also removed the stock range, they reduced the stock range to 32 meters and removed the distance modifier. That's a good thing too. But what's weird though is that um, I have to mention this because true. But I do have to mention this because my friend Isagi here mentioned this, and she makes a very very valid point. But a stalker stalks from the distance, so for them to just revert Myers back to what he originally had is kind of redundant itself because a stalker stalks from the distance, and I think that having him stalk from the distance while increasing the speed is a good thing. But at the same time, if you're granting him the undetectability status, I guess it makes it rather, I guess quite pointless basically because you could just stalk them like from between I don't know, maybe between a wall or a building or something, somewhere where they can't see you. Hmm. Although I do see the whole moving while stalking has increased movement speed, but it does decrease the stalk rates. So I guess that's like a trade off. Uh, Overall, I think some of the changes are good, but at the same time, I like the whole dash attack. It's something that I need to see more of in action because again, they're basically turning Myers into a dashing killer, just like Pig, Blight, and Chucky. Hmm. My only worry is that what are they going to do to his add-ons? That's the real question because Tombs. Okay, yeah. See that's a good point right there too. We need to think about the possibility of the survivor buff being going live? That's a good question right there. Uh, but I do need to comment about this though because this is because I think because I know there's some Myers mates who can go without Tombstone, but Tombstone here in hindsight, despite how you feel about it, is his most powerful add-on because while it is easy to counter, if you like ambush someone or surprise attack them like with at least noticing, you can get them out of the game easily. So my question is the Tombstone going to become base kit, or is it, or they're going to make it to a different way in order to Tombstone someone? Because with the abilities from going from stalking to pursuer mode, it seems like Tombstone may not be effective in any of these modes because look at my chat here. Hmm. You know what? I think I know what's going on here. I think they're going to make like they say that the exposed status will be a thing, but they said like maybe only when you're in pursuer mode. They didn't say anything about once you reach a certain tier. So maybe the exposed status will still occur when you hit the limit of the tier, the meter. Or maybe the exposed status effect will only work if you bring an add-on like tuft of hair or lock of hair. Those are only two add-ons that. No, and bow and I hold on. What am I doing here? I can just go to check it right here. Okay, so to recap, we have lock of hair, which once you're in tier three, exposes everyone, and we have hair bow, which does the same. Then we have frame the tuft of hair, hairbrush, and let's see here. And more. Wait, no, that's memorial. No, blonde hair. These are the only add-ons that make you go in like tier three and have the exposed status effect. But they did say they're reworking his add-ons too, so I don't know. Because again, Tombstone Peace and just Tombstone, regardless how you feel about it, these are his most powerful add-ons. So unless they're gonna make these base kits, they will have to compensate with the other add-ons as well. Like for example, Scratch Mirror, remove the speed penalty. Otherwise, it's just like if you want to utilize this, it just removes the speed nerf and allow Myers to play without like the terror radius. I mean, you can still like run boyfriend's memo if to have your increased lunge, but we probably have to wait until more is out because they're only giving us the basics. They haven't said anything else about his add-ons aside from fragment tuft of hair. Sorry, got a bit of a bubble. Ugh. So goes live. I will only say that the only good changes are like giving him like increased movement speed, uh, more like enduring destruction, and you know, and a bigger lunge. But other than that, I just don't know. I don't know how to feel about changing him from like basically M1 killer because at the end of the day, at the core base core, he is M1 killer and turned into a dash killer now. But let me ask you, Kitty, since you're invested into Myers, what do you hope they did not change with his add-ons for you personally? I just don't want them to like touch Tombstone because they already increased the evil to gain to activate the add-ons. I just think removing the speed penalty from Scratch Mirror would be the best thing. I'm not a killer main. Oh, you're not? Picky Myers. That's one way. I watched. Oh, you watched Two Talent? Oh, that's cool. I'll put my phone right here just in case. Get ah. So I'm assuming you're a Survivor main. If so, who do you main? It's because he calls behavior out on their bullshit. Because he's not a real ass kisser like most content creators. Ah, that's the problem. That's the thing here. If you disagree with if you disagree with behavior or anything that's survivor sided or anything like that, then you're gonna get shit on, just like True does. I mean, personally, I'm a killer main. Okay, I will call out behavior bullshit, and if I get haters for that, so be it. It's my personal opinion. This game has been nothing but hand holding for them for years, and with this update, or I mean, not excuse me, PTV, that's even more. That's just more hand holding. Wait, hold on. Did Usagi's comment get censored? Uh, I saw it on the stream right now, and it got censored. Are you serious? On the phone, and it's gone. Wow. And I don't have a filter up either. I don't have anything censored. YouTube just did it. Wow, dude. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna look for a match, see how we do. And if anyone comes on joining late and they want to ask about like what my opinions are about the Myers rework, I'll bring up the phone, the chat again, or not the chat, but my I'll bring out the browser. Damn it! All right, let's play. Oh wait, I just realized 2v8 is still up. So these wait queues are going to be long. So if this goes on for like an hour or so, I was in the stream as such because I'm not going to be waiting all night for a match. Hmm. I mean, I can put a machine learning, or maybe, because someone asked me if you can use machine learning on this build, and technically you can, but the only reason why I go with, wait a second, what's this? Oh, are they? Oh, because I keep hearing people saying there's still like an hour or so, or whatever. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know how people are sometimes. You know what? Maybe this is good because I don't lose stacks and I get a 3%, 80%, I mean, 60, I mean. Mm. Yeah, we're gonna try machine learning for this time. We're gonna ditch play with the food because, eh, finding the obsession was always a pain. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, can you just put batteries included? No, it's fine. You know, before I go any further about this, I will have to say this: if if they're going to rework Myers up to boot, I think what they should also do is change his movement speed from 4.4 to 4.6, the standard base speed for all killers, except for like the ones that are meant to be 4.4, because I mentioned this in a conversation on Twitter about how killers such as Hag, Huntress, and Chucky, all who have lower base speed, can make up for it because Huntress has her hatchets, Hag has a teleport, plus she gains bloodlust, much like Huntress and Chucky, and Chucky has slice and dice, which again they all make up for the lack of speed. But Myers, on the other hand, he's at a disadvantage by himself if you're running like for example, if you want to run Scratch Mirror, which can be deadly, but speed nerf is not good for him. Ah, Duke Ride. I was wondering when you show up, Doctor. All right, hold on. We got policy because uh, Duke Ride wanted to know my opinions on the whole Myers change. Isn't that right? All right. Well, hate is a strong word, Duke, right? But I'll give some credit when it's due. Okay. So before we go any further, let me bring up my phone so I can bring up the browser and go for the first one. Okay, first things first. I gotta get, like I said it earlier with these two lovely ladies. Um, Stalker mode. Undetectability when stalking. Yes. Why wasn't that a thing since day one, but instead was reserved for Ghostface? Oh, don't worry, dude. Right? If they see like Fluffy and Play, they'll know who they are. But anyways, yes, I'm actually happy about the undetectability. One another thing I'm not too fond of is the toggle like to press a button in order to activate or go into certain modes. I don't really care for that. Like switching from stalking to being for like a pursuer is just weird to me. What I do like though is that once your stock meter is full, you gain increase increase ball speed, um, uh, a longer lunge, destruction, and endurance. I love that. Oh God, no! I hope not. I don't want Myers to be like a revealed thing. Like just have Myers just do it, and that's it. Don't like have an exposed for him. Just let him stalk undetectable, and only like after you let go of the button, then you can be like with your terror radius until you move again. That's what I would have done, and then give it a bit of a cooldown before you can go back to undetectability. But I think the good trade off is that they made sure like when you move while stalking, you the stalk speed is interrupted or is decreased. I like that. But what's weirder is that they reverted Myers back to what he was originally, where you could just stalk with no penalty. And I say that because I have grown accustomed to the long distance stalk. I really have. So for them to revert back is going to be a jarring way to go back to. But I adapted it to the new change as we have currently, and just to go back to how he was, just it's so backwards. Again, I'm already at the point where I've gotten used to it, and it feels more natural because, as I said before, Usagi mentioned this in a conversation with me that a stalker's supposed to stalk for the distance. That's the point of stalking. So they fixed that, but now they're reverting him back though to how he was, which I guess is fine. But at the same time, it kind of like ruins the vibe of him being a stalker. The stalker's supposed to stalk from the distance, not right in front of your face, because that defeats the purpose of being a stalker. You know? Yeah, exactly. See, it has a nice payoff in a sense, and without and wait. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you. Yeah, but you gotta be careful when you. Yeah, they mentioned saying that they're going to basically reverting back to how he was originally, like with the stock speed. Like there's no penalty how depending how close or far away you are when stalking survivors. It'll be just like how he was in the old, like back before he had his re, what's the word here? I think this is like his recent buff, or yeah, like the old Myers in the sense, where no matter how close you are or how far you are, the stock speed is as is, unless you have an add-on that increases the stalking speed, like like the Memorial Flower or J Morrow's Memorial. Yeah, he was like that. You can even watch my old videos, like the very old ones with the Mars in front of um the Strode house. Yes, Kitty. If you're going to be playing Mars, depending on your build, be patient. Like, sure, things might seem a little tense at first, but once you learn how to control your stock and when time it, you be bodying everyone left and right, or kill them with Tombstone. It was flipped before, faster, up closer. Well, apparently that's what they're doing right now. They're gonna flip it back to how it was. Like for example, Kitty, if you watch my videos, the ones where the thumbnails that have me like stalking from a far distance, that's the goal. Stalk from a far distance and try to hide yourself. That's the way to do it with Myers. Hide and stalk. But make sure you have a build that complements your. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Oh no no no! Oh no no! From what I've read, it's going to be the same speed no matter. Oh okay, so it's going to be the same one. Is it? Is it really? Is it really Duperai? Oh, because from what I read, they said that they're gonna remove the distance penalty, so now you can stalk from whichever range, and you get same stalk speed. Hmm. Okay, I guess I need to reread that part then. I guess I misread it because the way they worded it, they made it sound like that they're gonna revert it back to the old ways. Yes, but don't let Yes, but Kitty, I will admit right here, don't let my videos fool you. It is challenging using Tombstone. Do not let my videos fool you. It's just a matter of playing your cards right. Being a stealthy killer with Tombstone is not easy. So don't feel discouraged if you don't get your kills or anything like that. Just practice makes perfect. Okay, learn from your mistake and try to improve. That's my advice to you. If you want to be a good Myers main, just learn from your mistakes. However, if you want my advice, if you're gonna run Tombstone, run J Myers Memorial and gee, thanks. I need a reminder. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Do you see any pants? No. All you see is boxers or shorts. See that? It's a little show for you. There you go. Oh man, I got a little dizzy from that one. there's a little OnlyFans content for you girls. I need to wash my eyes. But yeah, back to the yeah, back to the whole like stalking. So the way they worded it, I thought they meant that he was going to revert like to his back to his old ways, where that no matter how far you stalk, the stalk speed would be the same. You know, I thought that's what they meant. So I guess I misread or they worded it weirdly. Now, another major concern is what are they going to do to his add-ons? That's the real one right there, because there are talks about like Tombstone becoming base kit, or they're going to remove it altogether, or change its power for where it doesn't insta kill anymore. Major hope is that they don't touch Tombstone, but instead they remove the speed penalty. I do not know, Dupri. I really do not know. Like, how would it work? Is it going to be like basically a base kit Ebony, where after 2 hooks you kill them, or do you think, or it could be something else? I do not know, because right now they haven't revealed much about what's going to happen to Tombstone. They just say they're going to rework his add-on, which, as I said. If they do, I hope one thing is fixed is the speed decrease on Scratch Mirror. like, look, I'll be honest with you. If Tombstone is removed and or whatever, and basically becomes base kid Ebony, I will adapt. I will still continue playing Tombstone. I mean, I will still play Myers as I originally did. The only difference is I will replace the add-on the Judas Tombstone with Fragrance of the Hair if that means I get unlimited tier 3. I will adapt. I will just go do how play the game how they wanted they want kills to play as both survivors and all that shit. But I'm bringing a Mori though. I'm not going out there without my Mori. Someone's gonna die, and the entity can go fuck right off because if it hungers, it can come down and get its own meal. Yeah, again, I'm aware about the reworks. Oh no, Kitty, no, no, trust me. A real Myers main plays all variations of Myers. I've only done two variants, which is Tombstone Myers, and while rarely Scratch Mirror, because I like to be undetectable. I think the only add-ons I think that won't be touched is speed add-ons. I'm assuming you're talking about like the ones that increase the stock speed, right? Is that right, Duke? Right? Oh, what I was saying is that what you mean about his speed add-ons? I'm assuming you're talking about J. Myers Memorial. What was the other one? There was another one here. Wait. Oh, Judas Journal and Memorial Flower being his speed add-ons, increasing stock speed, right? Unless you're also talking about his stock movement, speed when stalking as well, which is valid. Yeah, I don't think those won't be reworked either because they're fine as is. Um, but I do think that the ones that are going to be massively reworked is, like you said, the Tombstone, and I'm hoping eventually, hopefully in the next patch notes or the PTP when it comes out, it's Scratch Mirror. Just remove the speed penalty and Scratch Mirror alone with because again you need Boyfriend's Memo in order to get any value out of his M1 attacks will make him a bit more formidable. But Juso might either be reworked or make it so you don't have to double hook to worry somebody. Well, again, we have to wait and see until the PTB is out, just so people can cover what they did to Myers, because all behavior did was just give us the basics of his his mechanics in a sense. Nothing about his add-ons, aside from the mention of fragment touch of hair, but that's it, nothing more. So, all in all, I'm happy because they're giving Myers much needed power in order to become a more threat. But at the same time, I think that the dash attack is a bit weird. Like, yes, I know Myers gains a increased lunge while in a tier 3, but I don't think that means he has to become a dash killer. That's all I had to say right there about that. I don't hate it, but at the same time, it's just a little weird in hindsight because only two times has Myers ever dashed to somebody, and that was in Halloween 6 when when he's chasing Tommy and Deborah in the tunnel, because you can see him, he's literally running in that one, in that scene. And then there's Halloween Kills when he during the flashback when he charges at the police officer and starts choking him. Those are the only two times I can recall Myers actually running like full speed at somebody. I'm just seeing this from a theatrical point, like true to the character. You know, of course, I had to acknowledge the game mechanics and everything, but still, it's just that you need to think like, Myers as at the core of his character. All right, let's try to find a match if we can find one. If not, then this will be a discussion stream. That's all I'll call it and retitle it because until the PTB is out, we can only speculate, like you said. Also, I really do hope that they'll give Myers a new cosmetic. I really do. I really want that ghost sheet so I can have a reason to rebrand. Well, true. You don't have to wait the perk slot. That's one of the benefits. But I think that should be like a base thing. Like just don't turn into Koopa like a what are you, Darth Sidious? But yeah, all in all, I would say just like increase Larry Myers' lunge when in tier 3, like to mimic Coup de Grace. Because again, I like the idea of increasing his power. Yes, exactly. See, I am so happy you remember that name because that one sticks to Bullshit Myers. Well, actually, now I think about it, if that's going to be the thing, I do think that means that Myers in tier 1 may get the default lunge as like any other killer. Like just the default lunge speed or distance. And if that's the case, then Boyfriend's Memo would no longer be needed. It'll basically be just the Boyfriend's Memo, but without having the add-on. That means you can run like jewelry blocks to increase your move speed when stalking. Yeah. That can actually work. You can still like you still have the Boyfriend's Memo as base kit for his lunge, but you can replace it with the jewelry add-on because this will increase his movement speed when stalking, making it so that you can just like sneak up on someone faster. See? I think that's a good idea. Like, sure, you still have to deal with like a bit of a baby lunge with Boyfriend's Memo, but hey, it's like a taste of what you will have once you tier up, or whenever you increase your once you reach the Evil Incarnate, I'm done. But I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Depending on your mood and everything. Like you feel like running Scratch Mirror, go with Scratch Mirror with increased lunge and the jewelry blocks add-on, or you could just go straight up Tombstone or whatever. I don't know. We have to wait and see more comes out. We're just speculating here. Nothing's been fully confirmed, other than that his mechanics are going to be changed. Oh, jeez, it's getting hot in here, even with the cooler on. Jesus. Also, Duke Fry, I had to comment. I love your little Canadian Loomis whenever you do a discussion video. I fucking love it. Whenever I see that, I'm just like, that is just so funny. I can't take it seriously. I mean, I'll listen to you, but it's just so funny. Seriously, guys, if you can check out Duke Wright's discussion video and just watch him because he has this little Canadian Lumens in the corner. It's like a VTuber thing. It's just funny to look at. Also, while I'm giving a bit of a shout out, also make sure to check out Play with Usagi because, or I should say, Miraculous Usagi because she's a great killer main herself. She has variety. So in case you're getting bored of Little on Me, go watch her for variety because she has a lot of killer content. Seriously, give her a watch. She deserves it. Okay. Oh, we're bringing some vials here. They want to play that little ninjutsu. Oh, but I want to. I want and more popular. You deserve it. Seriously, go subscribe to Duke Fry and you play and Usagi. These guys are awesome. Just go watch the videos. Okay, so let me mute myself and see you guys once the match is over.
Ah!
And no play with your food. That was all based on the base speed Mars with 9% penalty with Judas Tombstone. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And let's see here. We have, okay, let's check out their builds here. We have foods I sell, pathetic connections. Whenever a survivor is injured, they can see your aura, you heal. Let's see here. Size of strike, Jesus Christ. Distortion, kindred, resurgence. We'll make it. Alright. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I save that one? Can I save that one? Hold on. Save recent gameplay. Yes, I did. Alright, good. Hold on, actually, let me check if that actually recorded the whole match. I can save my scene a little. Go. Oh yeah, it recorded the whole match. That's good. That's gonna be an upload. Let's see here. Oh damn. God damn! I hit a lot of challenges today. Also, I like how the Maria thought that going to the locker was going to stop me from getting my Mori. Listen, that's why I bring the offering. In case someone tries to deny my tombstone, I have backup. I'm not out of options, sweetheart. Whew. Well, okay, so I know that this is going to be a rather short stream, but I'm going to have to call it quits because I've been kind of dealing with back pain for the last few days. So, yeah, I'm sorry that this came off short, but I hope you guys have fun being here with a little discussion, basically, about the Myers changes, and hopefully we, have fun. That's just the main goal here. Have fun. Oh, don't worry. I will stream eventually, but I will do with the cam in my whole cosplay, the Pansis Myers cosplay. And yes, that's going to be a thing soon. You're going to see Pansis Myers and talk about like a full-on mask with the blood mark and a pipe in hospital gown on camera. You guys are going to see that. That's going to be a thing eventually during October, if anything, or maybe if we're lucky this September. Who knows? It's going to happen. I bought supplies for this cosplay. So be on the lookout for that stream. No, I already mentioned it a long time ago. It's just that I want to know that it's coming closer and closer. She likes your Stitch. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys the next time. Have a good night or day, wherever you live. And until then, watch your back, because otherwise the boogeyman might get you. See ya.